nke onye chiri ya ziri ọmụwa bụ ịnangene wuje n'obi isi ya nke akpaka abụ m nwa akịgba ogbugbu eze. Like I promised, I got dive deep into the history of Ntuegbenese. The history of Ntuegbenese, the 5 clans that makes up or make up Ntuegbenese. Ntuegbenese is a people that is related by blood and then have a common ancestry, common progenitor. Ebe ine ya na Ntuegbenese bụ a group of people with a longitudinal settlement. By longitudinal settlement, I mean ha have in line. Badata. But unfortunately, ndị bịara divide the sequence of settlement bụ ndị ọzara. And then according to history, because ndị Akegbe nọfuru iche divided by ọzara, had actually wanted to maintain that land tie with their brothers who across the other side, who are Abu. And then, with the help of Ndabu, they were planning a war to take Ozara out of the way, so that they can actually stay with or share common boundaries with their brothers, non-Abu. Unfortunately, that war could not hold. Reason being that Nanwa, one of the founding fathers of Ntuegbenese, Mbonkwo, where why? Makema Mbonkwo, you will also learn in this story that Mbonkwo, who the only daughter of Ntuegbe, got married to an Itukuman. And then Adawa Mbonkwo, the first daughter, Noroye Ozara. So while Ndakebe was trying to wage a war to remove Ozara out of the equation, the remaining brothers Ntuegbenese reprimanded them. Actually, Hawa no mamme Makanowa die na Nukwa Ozara. And then Ndozara, in time immemorial, have been known as peace-loving people, so that there was no ground should Ndakebe wage that war against Ogohawuke. Now, Nda mmadụ ga na-asị ndị Eyemeri o jide otu ahụ. Now, nkọwara unu the chronological order anyị si wee bịa nọrọ ebe anyị nọ today as ndị Ntuegbenese. Ndị Ntuegbenese are 5 brothers born of the same father. The first man who migrated from or who settled in the present day, Anakpo Ogugu, was a man who left his hometown in Akeze, or Hafurube in Akeze, the Ivo, nke dị na Ebonyi State, Anakpo Abakaliki. Now, he was a hunter and an explorer himself, but he left his hometown Nakeze because of, according to some documentation or written history, actually that there was a clan conflict Nakeze. So he left in search of new terrain. Well, and now on coming to Ogugu, he migrated in his hunting expedition. He encountered a place Anakpo Nkolishiogbo or Nkolishiogbo. That is ebe Anakpo Mmiri Ogugu today. Mmiri Ogugu is a river that had so many fishes, and as of today, are they fishing at that Mmiri because it is believed that Nazo ahụ bụcha obu ndị mmadụ nọ ebe a. Now, Ajakoba nụrụ nwanyị mụta wa a na-akpọ Ojakowe. Now, Ojakowe wee mụta ụba Ojene. Ụba Ojene ga-egwu. Ụba Ojene ga-egwu ahụ nụrụ nwanyị ọ nụrụ bụ onye mmadụ nke dịkwa n'ọgụ Tadana. Wee mụkwa nwoke, ohuwa nwoke a na-akpọ Anụ Mkpume wee nụọ nwanyị wee mụta Chikoke Ntuegbe, who is the progenitor of the Ntuegbe clan. Chikoke nụrụ nwanyị onye mbụ dịkwa n'ọgụ. Ehwa nwunye bụ Uzuma or Uzuoma, because she was very beautiful. I believe she was wonderfully made, wonderfully rounded. Now, Uzuma mụrụ ụmụ isii. he begot 6 children. N'ụmụ isii ahụ Ntuegbe Chikeoke mụrụ, ohu bụ nwanyị a na-akpọ Mgbeọkwọ nọrọ ji n'oyi ite ịma itiku ebe a UNTH nọ today. Now, out of those 5 boys ọ mụrụ, Chikeoke Aish, who the founding father today of Ogugu town, who the first. Ebe, who the founding father of Owelikot today, who the second. Chikagoma, who the third child, who the founding father of Ihe town. Now, Oshia Neke, who the founding father of Agbogu, who the 4th child. And now, the last child, but not the least, was Akegbe Ogugu. Akegbe. It is believed that his original name was Akegbe. Then Obi picked a guy name for himself, Osagwe. There are different or divergent historical accounts about this. And that's why in National Akegbe, some people doubt, and then counteracting opinion. Oral tradition, and then oral tradition they work away a time on Nokata or dilute to it. Now, these are the 5 kingdoms that forms Ntuegbenese, Ogugu, Oweli, Ihe, Agbogu, Akegbe, or Osagwe. Obebu, Ashe Osagwe, Ashe Osawa, Akegbe or Osagwe. Be under Anna today. Okonano. Some part of Okonano today no Enugu South, some other part no na Kano West. Now, wekwere ndị ga-asị that na ikpochara ndị efa, ikpọha ya efa, ọ bụ na ya abụghọ ndị Ntuegbenese. After ụmụ nwanne nwoke chochiri ọcha jimpa, je wetacha ebe nke ha setụlụọ. Were ndị a na-akpọ ndị Eda warriors wage the war against Ogugu town. How waged a war against Ogugu town, and then some part of Ndogu, Ndomon, that ran away. However, they found other towns that you know today as Nera Onates, Nome Onates. People shift from Umon in present day Ogugu, migrate during those times. And so also were so many other people from Umon, like Ije Waname Chokanano, Ega Umon, Peba. So Ndomon she nona Ameji today are direct descendants from Ogugu. Alright? Now Nineya a hopa like Ibia Wanameji Kita were other people Shikwa to migrate over a period of time, now like Yamechi did and all the rest. So if you look so closely, with this chronological order, with another historical account, though unassumingly, because of narration, right? Another historical account actually said that Ojene himself vetted 2 sons, Ntuegbe with the first son, right? And then Ewa, Bonda no Hapo. Ndewa Kita was the second son, and then Ije Newa Enahu Isuewa, Enahu it, Enahu Abot, Enahu Mba, Enahu Obeg, then Yehugin Amuli as descendants of the Ewa from Ojene. Meanwhile, Ntuegbe, which is the first child of Ojene in this account, vetted in the clans of Ntuegbenese. But it is highly believed that the first account that I gave in this video, because a lot of people believe that now some people Ntuegbe does not have any historical ties with Ndewa, but other account believes that Newa Ntuegbe, she from the same progenitor Ojene, but what they failed to give credence to was the original progenitor who actually moved from Akeze down to his current settlement in Ogu. So this is it, and this is the story of Ntuegbenese, and that is why Ije Walugu now Eweri and Ntuegbenese, and Ije na Ntuegbenese ha na agwe I think every 5 years. And then ije na Ntuegbenese, you were 5 stones. That 5 stones represent the 5 brothers who forms the nucleus of the Ntuegbe clan. The biggest stone amongst them, Bonkende Akebo Ogugwe, Ngomosabu, is the largest stone in the land in Ntuegbe, followed by Abogu, followed by Ihi, followed by Owelikot, and then followed by Ugu. So these are the chronological order and the ascendancy, the bloodline lineage of the Ntuegbe clan. If you have other alternating opinion or historical or what you've heard about this, you can let me know on the comment section. And then in my next episode, I will delve into the Okonano people. And then Okonano, Osagwede, Moromo. But today, I hear we just 4 towns, no Okonano. I were about 9 of them. So I will dive so deep into the issue and the history of Okonano Osagwede in my next episode. Meanwhile, have a lovely day. Enjoy your watch. Thank you very much.